you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I have an update from Rose Forever New York. Do you want to know how old my roses are and how they're doing now? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys. So the other day I was cleaning up my kitchen and I had moved these and put them back where they are. But when I moved them, I'm like, how old are these now? So I just went back and I looked to see how old all these were. And like yesterday, this one just turned a year old. And I'm like, holy moly, that means the other ones are almost 2 years old. Nope, one of them is over 2 years now and the other one is almost 2 years. And this one is now a year old. So I'm gonna be doing an update. I'm gonna show you what all of them look like, and no, none of them are dead. They are still as beautiful, sitting out displayed as they have been this whole entire time. So I do have my own code if you are interested. I know holidays are coming up and this is an amazing way to give roses to somebody that are not going to die. So we'll get into that. But if you are interested, I just checked before filming. I went on their website. I added something to the cart just to see, because I have 2 different codes and I wasn't sure if either one were still active, if both of them are, and they both are. So I'm going to give you both of them because they're 2 different types of codes. So whatever is more beneficial for you in your order, definitely use. So the first one is going to be for 15% off. So 15% off is SheCrafty 15. 15% off. $20 off, not 20%, but $20 total taken off is Tracie 20. So TRACIE 20. So for example, what I put in my cart, it was on sale currently for like 100 and something. It was like 50% off. So I put that in my cart. I use a Tracie 20. It took $20 off. I use a SheCrafty 15. It took $15 and some odd cents off. So again, whichever one would be the deeper discount for you, definitely use. I am super impressed. The very first one I got, I'll show you. How about I show you that one first? I'll show you that one now, even though you've been seeing this one. But let me talk about that one. That is this one right here. This is the first set that they had sent to me for review. All 3 of these were sent to me for review back in the day. I'm just doing follow-up videos to show you guys how they are lasting and how they are doing. So again, this was the very first one sent to me, and in that video I had explained to you guys that I come from the floral industry. I started by taking an ROP class when I was in high school. I right out of high school started working at a flower shop. By 19 I was owning that flower shop for several years, and then I even worked at another floral place afterwards. So that's where I get my craftiness from pretty much. I've always loved doing different things. That's why I went to the floral industry. So anyway, when I heard this, I was like, there's no way a real flower is going to last up to 1 year, because that's what they say, that these will last up to 1 year. And I am a proven fact to tell you it lasts even over 2+ years. This arrangement I got and did the video on March 28th of 2020. So this literally is 2 years plus 5 months and counting. So this is almost 2.5 years old. I was so confused because, again, coming from the floral industry, me using roses all the time and knowing how they don't really last that long and how they start getting wilted and they turn, they get hard, crusty, dry out, and they end up dying after a very short time. Like, what kind of witchery are they doing in here? And I even told you guys, once they start like dying out, I would take this apart to see what was in it, because I was so interested, like, what is down inside? Do they have something that is like keeping this thing alive? They don't, because my second set, I got a clear container that you can see everything inside. So I'm like, I don't know. That is their magic doing. I don't know how they do it. I can't wrap my brain on how it works, but it works. So again, if you want to, or you're thinking of sending roses or flowers to anybody for any occasion, definitely think of this company first, because they will last a very long time. And instead of blowing your money on real flowers that are only going to last a couple days to a couple weeks, these will last a couple years. I don't know how long this is going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep showing you guys every year until these look bad. The only difference is, and you guys did even mention in my other update videos, that the only thing that really looks different from the first day until now is there's a slight color variation. So it has gotten lighter, which is fine. I mean, they're sitting in my living room, they're light exposed every single day, and so I can imagine that it would get lighter. So these have gotten a little bit lighter of a purple, but they already started at a lavender light color. These were not like a dark purple by any means. So again, once I got these, and then they reached out and asked if I wanted to do another set, because they at first only had like these hat boxes. Now they have round ones, there's pink ones, there's clear boxes. They have so many different things now. Over the last 2 years, they've expanded their inventory, and they're coming out with really, really neat things. And they have almost every color under the sun. They have black, they have gray, silver, gold, and every other color in between. So any color that you would like or somebody else would like, I'm sure they have it, and it would be an amazing gift because they won't die. So again, these are only just a little bit lighter. Oh, let me do my flower test. I like to do that, but let me get all up close and personal so you can see. I mean, some look like they might have had better days, but literally almost 2.5 years. Really? Again, which are you doing here? I'm not quite sure, but it is working. So let me go ahead and take a leaf out. I love to do this for you guys. Every update, I'm losing a leaf. I only do it when I'm doing my videos. And I'm going to show you how it sounds like it's still a brand new, like freshly picked rose petal. So let me grab, I never know where I want to grab from. So here, let me just grab one out. You can literally see all of the veins and everything inside of it. This is a real flower. Watch. Literally. It still sounds fresh. Like when roses start to get a little bit on the older side, it could even be the very next day, the rose petals start to feel a little bit more like wilted. I know the difference of a fresh petal versus a wilted petal because, again, I've worked with flowers for so long, but this literally breaks apart like a fresh picked petal, because again, once they start getting a little tiny bit old, they get more of like a rubbery consistency, and they're not going to make that crisp sound. So 2.5 years later, still doing the damn thing, let me tell you. So again, once they reached out to me to the second time and they said we have a new container, I thought this one was really cool because, especially if you wanted to put this like in your entryway, you can always put like different color leaves, or you can decorate seasons down in here, or you can put this in your vanity and use this like for makeup brushes, that kind of thing. So this was a different type because it's not just the flowers. You have this drawer that you can utilize for something else. So I really, really liked this packaging. And I chose it's like an ivory white. They had a bright white. I chose this color white only because I thought if these are supposed to last up to 1 year, which this is almost 2 years old now. This one I did on October 24th. So in less than 2 months, this will be 2 years old. So for one, I got it so we can see what's inside because we couldn't see what was inside of this. So I'm like, okay, we can see clear to the bottom. There's nothing like holding this, like, keeping the stems alive this whole time. No, there's no stems. There's nothing. I don't know how they do it. But I also chose this color because I wanted to know if it was going to get like a, I don't know, turn like a brownish color or just change the color in a negative way versus like a bright yellow, or the lavender might not do it as much. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get the white so we can see in time if it does change, if it gets a yellowish color, brownish color, anything like that. And nope, they are still bright, brilliant white, looking amazing. So again, less than 2 months, this bad boy will be 2 years old. And this one sits by, it's like on my desk, which is right, literally, it's like this, and my blinds are right here, pretty much touching it. If the blinds are, they're vertical blinds, so if they're open, it's almost touching it, and when they're closed, there's a little gap. So I'm just saying that so you know how close this is to my window, and a lot of sun comes in, and there's no discoloration at all with like one side versus another side with the colors. So let me tell you, if I want to send flowers to anybody, I'm definitely ordering these flowers because I am a firm believer, and I am proven fact that they last. So that's that too. Now let's go with the third set. This was the most largest set. Oh, I mean, look, you can see the difference between one versus the other. Definitely a lot larger, a lot more roses. It is a little bit more expensive, but again, you always get what you pay for in life. This here is 1 year old as of yesterday, so happy birthday. I haven't seen any color change with these because they're just a really, really pretty yellow, and this just goes with like anything. It's bright, it's cheery, and I really, really loved that. That's why I chose the yellow for this one, and it's just beautiful. So I'll go ahead and pull out a leaf from this one so you can see a 1 year leaf versus a 2.5 year leaf. So let me just pull one out somewhere. I don't know if you can see all that, but it has all of the veins and everything down inside of it. And you ready? Yep. Again, I don't know what they do, but if you want to check them out, again, they have every color under the sun. They have several different size and styles for the boxes, and you want someone to enjoy a flower for at least 1 year is what they say, but I'm saying now at least a couple years and counting. Then definitely go and check them out. 15% off would be SheCrafty 15 or $20 off for Tracy 20. Link will be down below. You can definitely go and check them out. I'm loving them. I'm going to go put these back where they were and keep enjoying them for probably many, 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 many more years to come. But as soon as one starts to do anything wrong or go in the dying direction, you will be the next one to know about it. So until then, these are just beautiful. You guys comment down below and let me know, have you ever ordered anything from them? Has it been intriguing you? If you've seen my other videos, do you have it on like your wish list? Do you have it on your own list for somebody to buy for you? Definitely let me know. Comment down below. Your positive interaction means the world, and I greatly do appreciate it, as I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Crafty crew, out.